day, students. Hope everyone is staying safe. I hope everyone will be interested to learn about sports and stories of sports persons like MS Dhoni, Saina Nehwal, Virat Kohli, and all others. Yeah, today we have such an very interesting story to read. Let's start our class with a few questions. First, I would like to ask, who's your favorite cricket player? I think if this would be an interactive class, you all will be coming up with your own answers. Now, let's go with this. Which is your favorite cricket team? Okay, for me, it's our Indian cricket team. We all should be proud to be Indians as we have the best players and captains for our Indian cricket team. Okay, now let's move on to class. This story, Ranji's Wonderful Bat, was written by Ruskin Bond, who is an award-winning Indian author with a British descent, much known for his role in promoting children's literature in India. He is an essayist and also a short story writer. He was born on 19th May 1934 in Kasauli in Himachal Pradesh, but he was brought up in Jamnagar, Dehradun, and Shimla. He was influenced by T. E. Lawrence, Charles Dickens, Rudyard Kipling, and others. Soon he turned to writing as well and won several writing competitions in the school, including Irwin Divinity Prize. He wrote one of his first short stories, Untouchable, at the age of 16 in 1951. The Indian Council for Child Education recognized his role in the development of children's literature in India. His notable works are Our Trees Still Grow in Dehra, The Room on the Roof, The Blue Umbrella, A Flight of Pigeons. All his works are in coherence with nature and it is mostly child-centered, as he spent most of his childhood in hills and mountain places like under the shades of Himalayas. He was admired by that and started his writing. This is a short response by Ruskin Bond when the interviewer asked him what what has changed during the lockdown when he looks out from his window, which over the decades has itself become a character and theme for many of his writings. Ruskin Bond says, well, these days from my window I can see Dehradun and the distant Himalayan peaks very clearly. First I thought my eyesight was improving, he laughs, but it is cleaner air due to almost no traffic and tourist influx these days. Okay, this was something I thought to share with you all, and he was awarded with many prizes and titles. He got Sahitya Akademi Award in 1992 for his work Our Trees Still Grow in Dehra. He got Padma Shri Award in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2014. Yeah, the story Ranji's Wonderful Bat is an extract from Ruskin Bond's other short story collection. This story tells us about what happened in Ranji's life and how he overcame the struggle and fear of showcasing his talent to this outer world. Ranji is a very innocent and enthusiastic boy who loves to play cricket. He's really a very hardworking boy and he's dedicated towards the game and his dream. His hard work inspires him to prove himself and achieve something great in his life. Now let's read the story. Ranji's Wonderful Bat. How is that? Shouted the wicket-keeper. holding the ball up in his gloves. "How's that?" echoed the slip fielders. "How?" growled the first fast bowler, glaring at the umpire. "Out," said the umpire, and Suraj, the captain of the school team, walked slowly back to the pavilion, which was really a tool shed at the end of the field. The score stood at 53 for 4 wickets. Another 60 runs had to be made for victory, and only one good batsman remained. All the rest were bowlers who couldn't be expected to make many runs. So here, the initial scene of the story is said to be in a cricket ground where the wicket-keeper, fielders, and bowlers got excited by getting a wicket of Suraj, who is the captain of school cricket team. The score was 53 for 4, and they need another 60 runs to win the match. Then came the only one good batsman, that is our Ranji. Okay, it was Ranji's turn to bat. He was the youngest member of the team, only 11, but steady and full of pluck. As he walked briskly to the wicket, his unruly black hair was blown about by a cool breeze that came down from the hills. Ranji had a good eye and strong wrists and had made lots of runs in some of the minor matches. But in the last two inter-school games, his scores had been poor, the highest being 12 runs. Now he was determined to make enough runs to take his side to victory. Here, author says that Ranji is very focused, steady, meaning that is stable, and full of pluck, that is brave and determined. Okay, as he was coming to the pitch, his unruly hairs, meaning that is difficult to manage. His hair is very difficult to manage. He also says he had a good eye, which means being able to catch or spot things quickly. He made so many runs in some unimportant minor matches. Now, when inter-school games, his scores are poor. Okay, so now let's see what happened next. Ranji took his guard and prepared to face the bowler. The fielders moved closer in anticipation of another catch. The tall fast bowler scowled and began his long run. His arm wheeled and hard shiny red ball came hurling towards Ranji. So Ranji came forward to face the bowler. The fielders also moved closer, anticipating, which means expecting or getting hope to get another catch. The tall and fast bowler scowled, which means contracting brow in a displeased manner or in anger. The bowler scowled and he bowled. The ball came hurling towards Ranji. Hurling here means that throwing with force. The ball came so fast. Okay. Ranji was going to lunge forward. Lunge forward meaning to say that suddenly moving forward in order to bat the ball and play the ball back to the bowler. But at the last moment, he changed his mind and stepped back, intending to push the ball through the ring of fielders on his right or offside. The ball swung in the air, shot off the grass, and came through sharply to strike Ranji on his pads. "How's that?" screamed the bowler, hopping about like a kangaroo. Here, screamed meaning to say yelled or shouting with extreme emotion. You can see in this picture how the bowler is shouting or screaming. Okay. "How?" shouted the wicket-keeper. "How?" asked all the fielders. The umpire slowly raised a finger. "Out," he said. and it was Ranji's turn to walk back to the tool shed. The match was won by the visiting team. Never mind, said Suraj, patting Ranji on his back. You'll do better next time. You're out of form just now. That's all. But their cricket coach was sterner. Sterner here means that less forgiving person. So does he says, you'll have to make more runs in the next game. He warned Ranji, or you'll lose your place in the side. Avoiding the other players, Ranji walked slowly homewards, his head down, his hands in his pockets. He was very upset. He had been trying so hard and practicing regularly, but when an important game came along, he failed to make a big score. It seemed that there was nothing he could do about it, but he loved playing cricket, and he couldn't bear the thought of being out of the school team. On his way home, he had to pass the clock tower. He often stopped at Mr. Kumar's sports shop to chat with the owner or look at all the things on the shelves: footballs, cricket balls, badminton rackets, hockey sticks, balls of various shapes and sizes. It was a wonderland where Ranji usually liked to linger. Linger here means that staying in one place longer than expected. Ranji really likes to be around things related to sports, so he stays in Mr. Kumar's sports shop for a long time. But this was one day when he didn't feel like stopping. He didn't feel like stopping. He looked the other way and was about to cross the road when Mr. Kumar's voice stopped him. So there Ranji stopped when he heard Mr. Kumar's voice. We will also stop here and have a quick recap. First, we saw that Ranji and his school team were struggling to win the match. They lost their hope after giving up wickets of a good batsmen like Suraj, the captain, and also Ranji. They lost the match, and Ranji turned back to home sadly after a strict warning from his coach that if he doesn't perform well in the next match, he would be out of the school cricket team. On his way back to home, he heard Mr. Kumar's voice, in whose sports shop Ranji used to stay for a very long time, for it makes him feel good. But that day, he didn't feel like stopping. But Mr. Kumar's call made him to stay for a while. Let's see what happened next in our next class. Thank you, children. And just a reminder, if you still haven't joined an English Google Classroom, please do join and do all the follow-up work regularly. Okay. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.